here to you.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Yo guys, let me check if you're live right now. And as usually, we started to broadcast in the emptiness because we have no notifications for live stream. So yes, we are live. Everything is good. So please like, repost, share it, write some comments in the chat because that's how you will support our live stream. Our live stream is Azuki Roundtable, and we're making it every Anime Monday just for the culture. And recently one project, one really like, by the way, good project, reached me out and said like, guys, we need a Zoom community, we want to explain them our project and stuff. And I said like, yes, you can join, but do you have Azuki? And they're like, no. And I'm like, no. No, you can join, because this space is not for selling our beautiful audience to other projects. This space is for knowing each other better. This space is for community, and this space is for you guys to just jump here, vibe with us, and say some words about what you are building, to find right connections, to find right maybe feedback to your projects and everything. So this space is only for us, and this is a beautiful place and a beautiful time. Today is earlier than usually, and I'm explaining all that because we are live streaming right now on X and also on YouTube. And by the way, I need to connect Blaze. I need to connect Blaze right now. So on Blaze too, and people there writing sometimes, that guys, you everything is cool, but you're never how to say this word, oh my god, introduce, you never introduce yourself, so who you are. So that's why right now at the start of every live stream, I'm starting to introduce us and our space and everything that we are doing. And my name is Ira, and I'm doing live streams with the founders, with the artists, with the writers. And today we have all together in the face of Super here, and also we have some new guys on the stage. So let's meet each other, and I will pass Mike just to say hi here on the live stream today. So Danny, I see you first. Welcome in the Azuki community. By the way, on me right now, this is a dope shit only bandana that I bought from. Yeah, I
Nice.
love it. Looks pretty dope. First time I'm wearing that as a bandana.
Let's go. That's really great. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Dan, folks. I've been in Web3 since 2021. Onyx not so active from 2019, but then I started to want to join more the parts of the communities, and my area of education and also sharing some information and a bit of my journey is on the field of NFTs. And I joined Azuki quite recent. I have been hearing Azuki for a while, and I always dig really much the art because I'm also a big fan of anime for a while. And it just clicked instantly. I started to invest in NFTs like full on in the past year. And I always wanted one of them, and I was just looking into it. But now that I'm super deep into NFTs and I'm being more conscious about all the space, I made the move with my elemental and my beans. And yeah, I needed to share this with the community because the community in here, the space in general, the art, everything around the universe around Azuki is incredible. I really feel that I was welcomed, and that's really warms my heart. So that's why I wear with proud my new PFP, and glad to connect more with the community and be more present within you guys.
Super happy to hear you and see you. And you joined 2 days or 3 days ago, something like that, and you already have like elemental and the bean. So you
Yeah,
you you completely went into our Azuki ecosystem, and you're not only welcomed, but also people was fighting for you
yeah,
because
that's
I know people wanted you to join Mizuki, and then people wanted to join Reizoko, and Reizoko, sometimes we kidnapping people, and we kidnapped Luna, and we kidnapped you as well. So we're like, oh, no, 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 this guy will be with us. So we just added you in the chat and like started to explain you everything, so you could
yeah.
leave.
No,
But
honestly, it was
keeping me too,
incredible.
right?
Sorry?
We got you in the water domain, right?
Yeah, I mean, I went to the man of water mainly because I really identify with the water. I was trying to hear because yeah, I born basically with the ocean in front of me and really made sense. And then
Yeah.
when I entered to the website of Azuki, I saw that you could also personalize and add your beans in the shoulder of elemental. And I was like, no, 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 I need to have one because it will really complete all the look around it. So yeah, I needed to do it, and it's really grabbed me in terms of also the fact that you have so many events in real life, and I'm one of those persons that when there's a real event, like I really like to go also offline to do so. I happen to go many times to Portugal, to Spain, and right now in Poland mostly. And I hope I can attend one of the Azuki events in.
I hope so too. I hope so too. I heard it was legendary, so yeah, I can't wait as well. Okay, I know that LDC has a limited amount of time, so we will jump straight to him. And hi, you are the first time on the live stream too, but you are a huge part of the community. I know that you connected with many guys, and you're a big part of yeah, European part of the community. So please introduce yourself, and yeah, happy to see you.
Yeah, thanks for welcoming me today. I'll have to go pick up my daughter in a few minutes, but then I'll come back.
Yeah.
So, in a nutshell, yes, and basically, what I do is publish cartoons, comic, manga, mostly. That's what I've been doing for many years. I used to be a teacher as well, English teacher here in France and in Thailand as well. So basically, my goal is to publish IPs. That's the most simple way I can resume that. And I hold Azuki assets. I mean, my company is holding Azuki assets since last year. I had the chance to go to the NFT Paris side event and met some community members and Zagabond over there. And I personally hold as well a Beans, and my daughter owns an Elemental. And the company, we have like 21 assets, and we could grab an OG a few weeks ago. So I'm really happy to see how.
Oh, congrats! Congrats with OG. That's so dope.
And
I
yeah,
hope
basically
this day will
that's
come
it.
for me as well. How many? Like I'm a year and a half, I think, with Azuki right now, and yeah, I'm hoping for OG one day as well. Congrats. Yeah, you have also guitars in the background. Are you a musician?
Well, I wear many caps in my job. I mean, it's a passion. It's a passionate job. I try to have fun seriously, and I do play instruments. I have some drums, electronic drums, bass, guitar. So I put my hands in many aspects of the production when it comes to manga and the way that we do. We animate the books and we try to bring elements from the anime world, which is the sound effects and the music. So I'm always behind the scene, as an editor, close to the artists, and try to do my job, which is support, help them in any ways with the team that I have.
Oh, that's dope. So, guys, that's why Azuki Roundtable existing because here you can find super cool connections like ADC and collaborate with each other. I think that's a dope opportunity in our yeah Azuki community. And we didn't ask you, if I'm not mistaken, Danny, what are you doing in life? And yeah, maybe something that we can grab
Yeah,
to.
I have a bachelor in design in multimedia and digital arts. And normally, what I've been doing on in Web3 and in this space is basically helping NFTs and communities with a content strategy. I've been responsible for some collection in the past where I was helping them to go full mint and to keep the marketplace working and proper. So I've been basically as a part of education and part of support on the marketing itself. That's why for me it's always very important to dig into the collection, understand the details, and be able to share with the community. And this is mostly what I've been doing. the current days. Yeah.
That's cool to know. Interesting. Any collections we should know, or
Mhm. Currently, I cannot stress that much like the part of the normies, because normies has been
yeah,
great NFT collection.
yeah.
Mainly because you can also interact with the blockchain, so they really do great things in there. Um,
Yes,
yeah,
agree.
and
Check
and
out
they
more.
also have soon an event in Lisbon, and also it's great to see that you can interact with the community itself. So it's always great when you see a team that is pitching in and actually being present, and also a possibility to hang out and to be part of in real life or offline, or here in Onyx. Always the group is very tight, so and working to build something great within the ecosystem. So yeah, this is one of the collections that I hold, and I'm really proud of it.
Really, guys, I'm always saying about normies that you need to be a part of the this collection to understand how this good projects work, because Sierk as a founder, he's also always like you can reach him out like about everything. He will try to help you. And right now, by the way, we're starting to do like almost the same format like for normies, but once per month. We already did one stream with them, and we'll try to catch up with community as well, because they have like crazy talented community. It's probably like for the first time I see such a huge amount of talented people in one place, so shout out to them. And yeah, definitely cool project. So let me say hi to Super and Lost. Hi in the comments. I'm still so sad that you can jump. I don't know why, but yeah. Hi. And Super hi to you. Hi.
Hey, hey, hello again. Are we talking about ourselves?
Uh?
Are we talking about ourselves?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hi, whoever's listening. My name is Super C, but you guys can call me Super. By day, I'm a tech professional. I work in tech for quite a while now.
Mhm.
I write code. I build websites. I work in cloud computing. So it's quite different than what my Twitter persona looks like. I think in Twitter, maybe people know that I draw random things and I do random art projects. But yeah, I think maybe some people know me for the manga Tazawa Shigure, which is still in early stages. It's something that I'm working on my weekends. But other than that, I just draw random things. More recently, I do a weekly TCG series, and I think maybe that's what people know me for. Yeah, I've been in the garden for 1.5 years technically, although it was quite quiet during my first few months because I was just stalking the Discord and stalking the websites and reading things like the terms and conditions, the IP property rights and everything else on Azuki. But I think that actually, coincidentally, this is probably my first year of putting up a Azuki profile picture. And yeah, that's my journey so far. Met a couple of cool people already, and yeah, I was quite surprised when Ira sent me a message to ask me to join the stream. Yeah, I thought that she got
I
to the
was
wrong person.
obsessed with you. I was obsessed because I saw that you making this comic and you also drawing, and yeah, just everything that I like in people, like when they are writers, when they are artists. It was like in one person, and you making a comic book, and you know that my dream is to make comic book as well. So I was like, oh damn, I need to have him on this stream. And usually artists like like, oh, I don't know, I'm too shy to jump on the stream, I don't know. And you like, yeah, and I'm like, what? So I was had
Yeah,
to be,
I like that you got your iPad last week or 2 weeks ago, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way. I think yeah, I'm happy to see more people. I actually have like a Twitter list of all the artists in the garden, and when I'm bored, I just open up that feed and I just like every single thing that they've been posting. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, we'll go to your project, and we'll just check what you're building in details. But right now we jump to everyone to say hi. And Luna, hi, what a beautiful PFP you have here.
Hmm. Good. Very nice. Should be
Wait, you ragging.
uh, prob- probably my connection is not very good. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll just.
We've heard that you. I just, and that's it. But yeah, we love you, Luna, and cool PFP. I love it. It's something like folklore or how to say it, but it's dope. Yeah. Next, I see Remis. Remis was also, I was so surprised that you agreed to jump on our live stream, but super happy to see you because Remis is a inspiration for everyone in the community to write their own prompts because she preparing, right? You're a girl. Sorry. So, hi, Remis. We can't hear you. Yeah, you joined, but I can't see your sound. So can you reconnect, please, and turn on your sound? Because now it's not connected. I just can't even see this. Try to reconnect, please.
Okay, I'll be right back. Leaving
Yeah,
you
yeah,
for a couple
yeah,
of
yeah,
minutes.
yeah, yeah. Waiting for you. And next, okay, Remis heard us, so she probably will connect. I think this is she. I don't know, guys. And hi, Ju. This is early morning for you. How are you?
So trying to get the camera to work. So
That's cool. That's cool. I know that Super wanted to see you and the LDC today on the live stream. And you guys, I don't know if you're building something together, if you're just supporting him and building his project. But yeah, let's check all together. Give him maybe some feedback or maybe some extra support or something like this, and we'll see. And yeah, while Ju connecting his camera, let's say hi to Katie. Katie, hi. Hi, Katie. You connected without sound too. You connected without sound too. So reconnect, please. Okay, guys. So let's go to love you too. Uh, I just saw Katie write in the chat that she loves us. We love you too. Uh, is this morning is a struggle. Guys, I understand you so much because for me it's more comfortable to make these live streams during the evenings too because I'm not so sleepy, like I don't know, during the day I'm not so like active usually. I'm just laying and do some work and stuff. So yeah, I understand you, and huge shout out to you guys for joining for 6 a.m. and 6 a.m. But we did that because of Super and really want to hear what he's building. So that's why we are here so early. Super.
I appreciate it. I didn't think that. Yeah, sorry if it was too early for you guys, but yeah, it's early. It's late night on my end too. So yeah.
All good, all good. So what you're building, and if you can screen share to show us,
Mhm.
it would be cooler, I think, because I don't understand without pictures, like a kid.
Okay, 1 second. I need to see if I need to rejoin because of the screen sharing thing. 1 second.
Oh, okay, okay, no worries.
One.
No
Oh, I
worries.
didn't realize that. Um, oh, I might have to come back very quickly just to refresh the browser. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. You ordered some art from Super, right? With your TCG character. Okay, just sleeping probably. Uh,
Yeah.
Super, you probably need to reconnect once again because you joined without sound too. Such a day, guys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Luna, what? Luna. Just Monday morning. Yeah.
Morning is always complicated.
Yeah.
Monday. I mean,
Okay, I hope Super is joining and everything is good. Oh, wait, let me check my DMs. Maybe Ramis said something. Okay. Checking the sound. Your sound I see, but I don't see that you're screen sharing. You know, you need to. No, we can't hear you. Say something again because I see your sound. I can see your sound. But we can't hear you. Okay, let's check once again. Now you connected without audio. Oh man, yeah. I don't understand, like,
Hello, can you guys hear me now?
yeah, we can hear you. So share,
Um,
you need
what
to
was
press
that?
each, or you know, if you like totally can do this, you
Why the
can.
microphone is pointing to the wrong source, so I can't hear myself as a result. Let me just try one last time.
Zhu, hi, we can see you now. But you blurred a bit. Work on the focus of camera. Such a stream. Focus now is good. Let me check the sound, Joe.
What? Oh, this is. I'm trying to use my Sony.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you have on the background, is this just bottles of water?
Who, me?
Yeah.
This is my microphone.
No. Back there with the green, this things. Yeah.
Oh, my lemonade juice.
Lemon juice.
Ah, but yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I'll put you on the big screen.
Shit.
Wait, show it to us.
Oh shit.
Wait.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's cool. This is new, right? From
Yeah, I just got it. I just got it back. And look it out.
so dope.
It does look cool.
Yeah. And then
Damn, Joe, you changed the camera because now it's so good.
this is a $2,000 webcam.
2,000 more. Oh my God.
It's a camera. It's pretty
If
much a
you are
camera.
not working on OnlyFans, like what's the point even to buy this quality camera? Because you play in this TCGs. Wow.
Yeah, I play. You gotta play to get. So if you participate on the app, just unfortunately a 7. But if you play on the app,
Oh, wow.
you get points, and then with points you can get exclusive prize cards from like top 100.
I have a gate. I have a gate too, by the way.
Very nice.
Thanks, you. Oh,
Wait.
So yeah, if you play on the TCG, you play on the app, you get like super exclusive cards, and then you can probably sell them for a couple G's. Like this whole set, someone offered already like $1,000. I'm like, no, this is hard to get. This is too hard to get. So maybe not 1,000 for me, but so there is money. There's money being flown around. So there is incentive to play and get the prize cards, but there's an argument where the amount of money you pay to locals to play the game kind of
You pay
equals
for that?
almost. Yeah, so you spend like $10 every tournament, 5 to 12 bucks every tournament, and then you get to play around 2 to 3 every week.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know.
so they add up, and then like the season ends in a year, so mid 2027. So you're technically, if you go at least twice a week, that's $1,000 you gotta pay. But when you win at your locals or online, you get store credit. So you actually might win back the $1,000, and then plus the prizes on top. And then if you want to sell the prizes, it's probably like a couple $1,000.
Ah, here is my gate. Joe, look.
Yeah.
I even have this here on the
Very
field.
nice. Yeah.
You see? And
Yeah.
the title wanted to buy it from me. I said no.
I have an extra for him if he wants to buy mine.
No, I have this rare
There's no
and
reprints on
then
these, by the way.
this
Yeah.
and then this.
Those two will be in set 1, but they won't have the alpha
This.
stamp. That one is gonna be box exclusive, so they won't have any more reprints of this one. Yeah, no reprints on those, so they're gonna be exclusive
Exclusive
to the box.
title.
And yeah, they're not printing any more of the box. So
Yeah.
once they're out, they're out. Yeah.
I'm doing tarot on these cards. So if you have a question, I can answer. You see? Like this is someone will have a boyfriend.
What? What? That's crazy.
I don't know. I'm just learning how to understand these cards, but I guess that's the answer. Yo, Remis, can you hear us? Just
Yo,
yo, I thought you were a girl.
Oh yeah, Luna too, huh?
Yeah, Luna was surprised for me too.
Hell
I remember I was like doing live stream with Star Lord from Omniverse, and Star Lord was like, Luna, such an amazing girl and stuff, and I'm like, yeah.
I was wondering whether Ira was a girl too.
No, we have a joke about this. But Remis, hi, super happy to see you.
I
Yeah.
yeah.
You can tell about what you're building too, because we all introduced ourselves, so you can tell about yourself as well, because you doing some cool prompts and cool videos, and you also making that with community members with their PFPs. So I think like everyone wants to participate in what you're building, but are you actually building something, or are you just doing it for fun?
Um, I'm just building this for fun, and since I think 2 years ago, and just want everyone to participate in something while we all wait for something to happen. So just doing some AI stuff. That's all. Yeah.
I have yeah, Luna, you're lagging. Sorry, guys, I'm not super multitasking to check the chat at the same time. I'm like trying to focus on the live stream. But Remis, yeah, I have an idea for you. Why you're not starting to put your art on Anime Chain just for the story?
I didn't think too much of getting it on chain. More like trying to get the next video or next image out as fast as possible. You know that when AI comes with one prompt, it's not gonna last long until the next one comes along. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, you planning to like right now have something in your mind to connect your work with Anime Chain or with some long-term story?
I won't say that I'm trying to build okay, I'm trying to build a story, but I'm trying to build it behind the scenes in that sense. So I'm just trying to get myself to more holders because my account was banned I think 2 years ago, so it
Oh,
led me to this just getting acquainted to all back with all the holders and getting them to like everyone's stuff again. Yeah.
mhm.
So if I'm bidding anything AI with any story and stuff, right, then it'll be behind the scenes because it'll be after my work 9 to 5 work stuff. Yeah.
Mm. Do you have some, I don't know, requests for community or suggestions, like how you want to see people in your project? Like maybe you want people more involved in what you're building. Maybe you just, like have something to say to community. I don't know.
I think I would just like everyone to have fun, join the fun. Because the last week you see all the games out, right?
Mhm.
It's only I think there are only 6 people who participated for that. Yeah,
Oh, game is so cool. Wait, I will screen share it as well. Oh, yeah, game looked so dope. I remember I was wait, where is your account? I was seeing your extra work with the game.
yeah. So I'll be showing more games this week. Then maybe one more round of different games. Uh, Asking for more participation for more games. Yeah,
Oh, wait, I will make it here. I don't know why it's so slow recently. The restream. Okay, this is your art. This is Remus art. And this was so fun. I swear to God, I was laughing like a wild. I just couldn't stop laugh because it was so like funny for some reason for me. Like I just was dying.
yeah,
So this is the game.
yeah. All the different games I can think of. It's so hard to make a game with beans.
We had some game with beans. As I remember, Monstera did something with beans and also Wizard. So if you want to build something with beans and you need some devs, I think you can reach them out and do because we have cool developers. Okay. So guys, let's go to Super and his cool art. Super, can you talk to us right now? Are you?
I can hear the audio from your screen.
Yes. Oh.
I can hear the dream audio, so I can't hear myself. Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys,
Can you
because when I show it to you, I can't hear the audio. It's
Oh,
only.
okay. Can you
Sorry.
hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks for that. And yeah, I'm not sure what happened to my audio, but yeah. Yeah, just a quick overview of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to write just some history. This project started back in last July when I first got the Elemental. I'm not sure if you guys have seen Elemental 1190 before, but that's my story when I first saw it. I think everyone has had this feeling before when
Oh.
when you see a PFP from Azuki. You probably feel something when you see art from an Azuki team. For me, when I first saw this picture, I knew the story immediately. I knew what it's going to be about, and in some way, I can also hear the mood or the environment that this guy is in. And I ever since that day, I've been bidding aggressively on this. And once I got it, I just unleashed everything that I was working on. This was last July, and ever since then, I've just been dedicating every waking hour, every extra hour that I have just to work on a manga about this character. just for today's live stream, when Ira told me that something's happening on Monday, I quickly figure out like, well, I have a bunch of art that I wanted to work on, but I also had this that I did, I think, last December. This is a hand animated piece. The video, the art that you see, everything else is all painted by hand. The
That's
video itself,
crazy. So beautiful.
yeah.
First, I want to say that your elemental is so beautiful, like really
Oh, thanks.
beautiful. And this is hand draw. This is crazy.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
long does it take? How long does it take to make such a?
This video, to be frank, I think it's 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, and that's actually most of the work that I do is only on Saturdays and Sundays. Like the TCGs that I work on them on Friday night until Sunday, and sometimes if I'm not still not happy with the art, I still work on it on Monday and try to get a finished project out. But remember that this video itself is done on a Saturday and a Sunday. I just take a cup of coffee and then I just start churning the entire thing already. But yeah, a bit more about the art maybe. But the
So
story about
beautiful.
Tazawa Shigure is, I think, it's a story about a person who's it's a story about going back home to where you belong. It's a story about someone who was forced out of their home and it for reasons that they don't understand themselves, and they spend their entire lives fighting their way back to understand what actually happened. Specific to Shigure's story, Shigure is he's a monk that's based in rural Japan. The place setting is based in alternate version of Hinunia, which is kind of the world that Azuki
Wow.
exists in. It's not canon. Just to make it clear, this is all concept and fan art that without the world book, I have to figure out a way to write this story without sort of taking away from what Azuki will be publishing in their manga. But this was all back in June, July 2025, and there was no mentions of a manga at that time. So I figured that when I watched the source material from Azuki, when I saw the Weighing Man and everything else, I realized that the gate is probably one way to canonize something on the story that I can, you see multiverses and everything else existing, right? I thought that the gate is a mechanic to be able to write something on the sites that supports the Azuki story when it comes out, but at the same time, let us have some creative control on sort of what it's gonna be. And I think that that's what everyone with an Azuki or everyone with an Elemental probably is thinking about. How does my Azuki fit in the story? And at the very least, Shigure is based in a world that is parallel to the events of the Waiting Man. I think everyone has seen that YouTube video where the Waiting Man brings someone into an entirely different world. So I think that it's going to work the same way that it does. This website, I created it, I just published it today, but the video, like I said, is done last year. The audio, if you click out, you'll see a secret YouTube video that is also hand animated. I did this on a Friday night. I remember that I drew the manga already at this point, and I thought that I can actually just make an animated music video if I wanted to. I didn't have to make it completely elaborate. So what I did was I painted the base image first, and I used Procreate Dreams to animate small things, very minor movements like the reins, the flap, the sort of the sash here. And you might not see it, but the clouds are also moving, and so the grass is actually moving. But this is the best I can do, guys. This all work on a Sunday morning, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the audio is also working as well. If you guys want to check it out, the concept, everything else, the title, the lyrics, yeah, everything is all created. I think there were many versions of this, but this was something that I just put together over one weekend, and I just added some lyrics to help people understand what the story is about. Yeah, that's the project of Hazawa Shigure. If you go to the website today, you might see that you can read the first page of the manga. Um,
Wait, can I interrupt you a bit to ask the
yes.
link? Can you send the link and I will
The link.
share?
Yeah.
You can type it in the chat and or in the comments how it's comfortable for you, and I will show it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can go to. I'll put it in the private chat because I
Okay, okay,
can't type in the public chat for some reason. So yeah, tazawashigure.com. Um.
cool.
Yeah. And
Here's the
then
site, guys, on the screen.
yeah. Yeah, just read fragment one. Um, yeah, yeah. Let me know what you think about it. To be frank, I'm kind of embarrassed to share this because this was the first page that I drew, and I can promise that my art style, I hope, has been better than when I first drew it. It's a silent manga. The concept, I'm trying to decide between shonen and seinen. Seinen is a more adult type of manga. There's a lot more blood and a lot more gore that they explore. Not so much superhero themes. I have to make the official Azuki part of the story in some way, right? And I'll tell you that when I first saw the Elemental PFP, this was the exact image that I saw. Some small things that I did was extend the background a little bit further. And I'm not sure if everyone with a katana bean has noticed that I always thought that the Azuki katana, the bean katana was held a bit oddly. But what I did was I flipped the katana around the belt so that you're wearing it on the belt and things like that. And as always, with every manga that you read, after a chapter, there's always an atogaki, which is sort of the notes from the author or the artist that explains a little bit more about what the story is about. So I thought that since this is your first introduction to Tadawa Shigure, I'll explain a little bit about why I chose that name, um, and try to use the atogaki to sort of give you the mood of the manga. If you read it, I hope that the first page tells you a bit more. He's more of a quiet character, a bit more silent. I think he speaks when he needs to speak. And yeah, that's just the first fragment. Again, I drew this a year ago, so I'm a bit embarrassed about the quality of the art, to be honest. But there's already fragment 2 and 3 already in production already. I just haven't released it because I wanted to um, focus more on getting like more people to see the story before I continue it. But if you want spoilers, then technically I already have the entire bio for his story written somewhere else. But let me pause here just because I don't want to ramble too much about this project for now. Yeah.
This is crazy beautiful, and I like the thoughtful work you did behind this project, because you can explain everything, why you did this detail, why you made this detail. And this is so important, just not to show us your art and that's it, but you also explaining the process of creation, all of this. And the story behind that is beautiful too, and I think it's close to every immigrant. I'm an immigrant now myself. And
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
like to, sometimes back home, but I don't think now it's possible. So stories like that, it's super touchy for me. And
Yeah.
yeah, I love the idea. And yeah, how you made this, and how you decided to create video from your experience working with manga. For me, it means that you develop it yourself, and self-actualize yourself all the time. And this is very important in creative people as well, not just stuck with one format, but yeah, push yourself to something new. And this is so cool to see that. Yeah, we're happy to have you in the garden. That's what I want
Thanks.
to say for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, the story of Shigure is largely inspired from that feeling when you're very far away from home. And I think everyone has. I studied abroad in the States before, and so I think everyone who has been far away from home knows that feeling that sometimes your life takes you in different places, and you'll always continue to ask yourself, like, which way am I heading? In Ishigure's story, he's technically exiled by his own people. So I think that conflict that I want to explore in his story is: do you want to go back to a place that doesn't necessarily want you there? And also you need to understand you're trying to answer the question of why am I fighting to go back in that sense. So I think that's the reason why the theme is a lot less shonen and more seinen, because I there will be some blood involved, there'll be some gore involved. It's also more of an adult theme because you're not trying to be a hero or anything else. Even the theme song, the theme song for this series, it's if I haven't shared the full lyrics, but the lyrics does talk about this burning feeling of wanting to fight for something that belongs to you, yeah, no matter what it takes. And there's a lot more to share about the song and everything else. But yeah, this is a bit source material. This is me exploring his clothing, his time setting. Some of the themes that this story will touch on is religion, the truth of religions, what is right may not be right, and something along the lines of that without giving too much of the plot away. Explored his move sets because I also was working on a Street Fighter style game for him and a few other characters as well.
Oh, for
Yeah.
real?
Oh no, there's too much spoilers because it kind of tells you how his story ends, which is kind of what I yeah. But yeah, there's a couple of secondary characters like Shoji, which I plan to debut tomorrow actually. But his art and everything is ready already. But I'm gonna take some time to carefully create the second character Shoji, which is going to be sort of his which is gonna be his. Yeah, I think every any good anime always has duo like your favorite manga duo. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a character that will you guys will see a bit more on the Twitter profile or the Tazawa Shigure universe after this. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
I can show a lot more bunch of materials and everything else, but yeah, I think I better pause there for now.
I'm giving the mic to everyone. So, guys, if you want to speak, then yeah, say some comments on what you just saw. And yeah, are you planning? My question is on the like, are you planning to, uh, mm, like at first, chapter one created a year ago, and I totally like I totally get that because I'm planning to create my comic book for I'm so embarrassed to say, but 5 years, and it's just living in my head, and I don't know, guys, how you start and actually doing that. It's taking a huge power. So what pushing you to actually go to the process of creation? Just I'm asking for myself.
Mm, I think I think that's what a lot of people in the garden have. Like one of the first things that caught my impression and why I chose to PFP the Azuki PFP was because so how I got into the garden was I followed Zoo. A bit embarrassing to say this, but I actually turn on notifications for Zoo 24/7 because he retweets a lot of artists. And one of the things that I learned was that a lot of people in the garden are very industrious. So they're running a couple of things by themselves. Exile is running beer. I remember finding some projects around stickers, some projects around merchandise like Eden Ikuzoden's Red Bean Guild project. I know some people are doing toys and everything else. So I think that struck me immediately. And this was around July, and I told myself by October I'm gonna meet people in the garden. I'm gonna show them my T-shirts, my stickers, everything else. I remember I was just like producing a lot of these things, like the stickers and everything else at the last minute to show to them. So I think that when you have a story, you want to tell it, to be frank, just tell it however you want. I know some of the garden members who are writing the stories on Twitter articles.
Mhm.
I think if you have something to tell, just go ahead and do it. It's fine whether you're doing it in TCP cards, whether you're doing it in articles, you're doing it in video, or you're doing it in AI or anything else, or you're writing music for it. Just go ahead and do that. And I think that's pretty much the DNA of Azuki, and which is why when they announced they're taking this road of doing the TCG to tell their story instead of just giving you the manga directly, I completely understood where they're coming from. So yeah, that's my advice to yeah, that's what I would think. Go ahead and do it. Nothing's stopping you.
Thank you. And yeah, I agree with you. And also, that's the reason why I'm part of Azuki community. Not because I just, like the projects and stuff, but it's very aligned with my personal goals and my personal, like, how to say, taste and what I think is great. So what they're doing, I think this is great. I want to create, my stuff in a similar way. And I'm thinking like Azuki as a big brand, they always will help their community to build their things as well. So yeah, I'm here. I agree with you as well. And yeah, guys, do you have some questions or comments too?
I just want to say that yeah, it's impressive the art that you're doing there, like all the work. And it's something that many people sometimes are suffering. Is like they are holding their talents and their skills behind the laptop, and they're very afraid of putting this outside. But one of the things that I see in here from Azuki community is that there is no judgment. It's like a big support from everyone. And just the fact that you can share this with everyone in here, like this is amazing. And I believe that everyone in here will support you and will bring you like the strength to do more, to bring more of this activity on your goals. And we all support that. So it's great to see that you are bringing this today here. I've seen this for the first time because I wasn't aware. So I just want to give you a congrats for your work.
Thanks. Yeah, to be frank, I don't think a lot of people have seen what I do, but I'm fine. That's why I appreciate the guys who have been like supporting me in many ways as well. But I would say that let's support each other in this place. I know that it might start as an anti project, but I like the creative DNA, and I'm inspired by all the OGs that have been doing this for the past couple of years. So I think I'm coming in, and this is actually something that is part of the Tazawa storyline as well. It's kind of like going into a garden and you realize that you can see relics of the past, right? You can see so many Twitter groups. Bean Juice is one of them. I see a lot of like local user groups like Azuki Korea, Azuki Indonesia, and things like that. I also see a lot of like Muzuki, the music group for Azuki, and also the Watch Club. So when I see all these group chats happening, but they don't seem too active anymore. So it felt like, I'm actually writing that story into the storyline as well. But you guys will see it as fragment 3 when Shigure meets the first gate that that's is kind of middle of his season plot, his storyline technically. But yeah,
No, that's really cool. And honestly, like there is something that I also see a lot happening since I've been participating in a lot of events offline. Sometimes I go for some conferences and some places, and they are coming to me if I have some t-shirts to promote something or to share some NFT collection or any entity, and they always come to ask like, "Hey, what is this? Can you just tell me a bit of the story behind it, why you are wearing and what you're supporting?" And it's also a mean like a way that you can always bring more people to everything that you are building. And just to stress that point that merch is also something very important in this space. And since you also talked about stickers and everything, that's great to share what you are doing. You know?
yeah, agree.
Yeah, I think this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. The whole story is beautiful, and how you talk about that. Show us some art that you made for Zhu and someone else. Like I see there.
Zoo. I can show you every single draft that didn't work. Yeah, if you guys want to see like the non-working parts, I'm happy to take you guys through the process. But yeah, these are some early drafts for Zoo's card.
Uh-huh.
This was probably the first color block, some styles that I was trying out. I think more recently I sort of I sort of just tweet about my process a lot more so that you can see how I'm exploring these characters. Yeah, I think it started from these orientations. No
Cool.
surprises, this is actually my hand. I took a photo of my own hand and I sort of drew these parts and I try to explain a little bit more my process behind this. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if Zoo liked it, but yeah, a couple of drafts here. Maybe another thing I can show is the story behind Seren.
Mhm.
Seren is this one. So yeah, Seren is canonically the mermaid. This one was also an interesting story because this was one of the early drafts for her. If you
Wow, I
guys
love this angle.
like this
So
angle. No surprise that this came from the Little Mermaid technically as a reference. Um, and I decided that it doesn't really tell when you design something for TCG. It's quite difficult because the space is quite limited. You also want to ask yourself where is the viewer's eye going to land. For something like this, you figure out is the focus on the whole body, the face itself. you don't have a lot of real estate for cards as well. But just from a card alone, you can figure out a couple of things. You read this text. What does it tell you about the person, the personality, and the story? You read that this is largely a defensive card, so you can probably tell that this character is meant to be more of a defensive combatter than an offensive combatter, meant to wear an opponent down. So it tells you a bit on if they were in the manga or if they were in an anime universe, what would they actually do? I play a little bit with the style as well. So Seren is canonically in the Tazawa universe also, and that's the reason why I drew her immediately after that. Yeah, this one just tells you a bit more about. You can probably read a bit more from the gaze. It's meant to be more cold and flirty kind of a vibe. The attack is also tells you a little bit more, and I like the quote text in the Azuki TCGs. It tells me a little bit more about personalities, and this one was this quote: "You thought you were winning cute." It's because of domain wars, so so I think this is more like a challenge to all the non-Mizukari tribes. Like, hey, you thought you were winning this, and I think it's meant to be more. Yeah, that's kind of the perspective I show. So yeah,
Wait,
mhm.
but it's not official TCG, right? It's just something that you're creating for yourself.
Yeah, it's that's why I carefully use the word concept. It's not official. I don't want to take away the spotlight from, I don't want to like people to mix it up on the story, but I really just wanted to support the
Uh-huh.
whatever these guys are working on, right? Because I know
But are
that
you planning to collaborate with Azuki officially? Because I know that they are looking for artists sometimes in the community to make some art together. And especially with this TCG selling, we have like 7 spots of tier 6, if I'm not mistaken, or 10
yeah,
spots. And these guys, they actually will create their own TCG cards.
yeah.
Yeah, are you planning to collab with them?
I don't think I can in the sense that I think they have better artists to work with and everything else. So, but
Are
but
you
I'm doing
kidding?
just to.
Why every talented person so shy? I don't understand. Like, like every person who has nothing to show, they like, oh, I'm so confident, I'm doing that. And every person that
Yeah.
really actually has the talent, the style, everything, like, I don't know if I can do that. Come on.
I mean, of course, it will be a very big honor, but I know that these guys have a lot on their plate to focus on. So, I'm just happy to actually just support the idea because again, we in the garden, we don't know what the plan is, we don't know what the World Bible is gonna be about. So even I myself, I actually like digging through the TCG gallery just to read between the lines to see what's going on. You can read that, hey, why do these characters look the same, or why are they styled a certain way? Do they have affiliations? Are they connected in some way? Or you look into any connectivity between the cards. What's the background supposed to be like, and try to figure out the stories, right? But I'm only doing this because it helps maybe expand the law, because I think Azuki does have NFT affiliation, but I'm just trying to get eyeballs in other places without crossing any legal boundaries and stuff like that. So I'm kind of happy that putting this on TikTok, there's at least a couple of thousand views on these things, and I get to help move the narrative that Azuki is about art, and a lot of artists can love this even if they don't necessarily understand or like NFTs. So help create that bridge on what Azuki is about, and yeah, help
Yes.
build it from that way. But yeah.
Yes, this is my next question. Wait, we can hear the
Sorry,
sound.
is that?
Yeah. Uh,
Oh yes, yeah. I just want to play the video, but I didn't realize the audio was coming up. But yeah, this is one of those videos about revealing the sketch process for Seren.
So cool, man. Oh, excellent joining. But yeah, that's my next question. Like, IO manga is for Web 2 people, or you planning to connect it only with the Web 3 people? And like, are you planning to collaborate with Anime Chain? Because, for example, I know that some projects with storytelling, they selling, for example, the keys. Like NFTs that look like keys, that will have, like, that give you access to the some part of the stories, maybe some background, and that's how you can support your project as well, for example. And I'm sure that Anime Chain, they are looking for a good projects to collaborate right now too, so your project looks like super cool to have on the chain.
all I can say is hit me up. I'm a dev, and I actually reached out to them recently when he came back because I
Yeah.
saw that there's a call to action to like, hey, let's start building an anime chain. So I reached out to him, but I think he didn't see my message, so I'm kind of stuck. I mean, the dev Zuki's Discord as well, but it feels kind of quiet there, so I'm not sure where to start. But I'm a dev technically. I'm a professional dev, so I can build these things, and that's the reason why the TCG, the 3D render, for when I first, the TCG render for like this, for example, um, yeah, sorry, this for example, this is actually just coded. I just write JavaScript to create this
What?
animation. Yeah, I didn't have to use Blender. I
What
tried
the
in
hell?
Blender for an hour, and I realized that why am I spending an hour trying to render this as a 3D object when I just write JavaScript code to render this. And also the website, I built it this morning just because I'm professionally a dev. I just do art on the side,
This
and
is
yeah,
insane. This is so
yeah,
cool. You are
yeah.
everything that I liked in people for real. Like this is so cool. That's so
Thanks.
cool.
But yeah, I'm happy to hear what they want to do. I actually bought tazaweshigure.com because I couldn't figure out how to buy .anime. But the day they dropped .anime, maybe I should have said this out loud. but the day they dropped the .anime TLD, please don't take the domain away. But yeah, I would like to get. Actually, I wanted to register Tazawa Shigure under the anime chain TLD. Yeah, the domain name. But yeah.
Okay, let me say hi to Exla and his fancy car. What a beautiful view. Hi, Exla.
Hey,
Yeah.
Azra.
Hi,
Hi,
what's up,
hi.
everyone? I actually really like this time because I'm either at the end of work or getting to drive. So I have no obligations except for concentrating or driving. So it's actually a great time. And it's definitely more entertaining than some of the podcasts I'm listening to. So I'm glad I could hop in and send my love.
We're happy to have you here as well. By the way, guys, Exla is applying for Bopu proposal with an amazing idea that I believe like will be huge. He want to build a Bobu cafe and actually give opportunity to others to like in the future, of course, to purchase this franchise. So we will have Bobu cafes everywhere. And what he's want to build is the place where people can buy coffee, enjoy, also can play TCG, watch some anime, and as I understood, throw the kids and leave the place. But I'm not sure about that.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think I want us to get shut down after the first month for child abuse or anything like that.
But yeah. He's also has like who doesn't know if so he has boba beer and he yes has this, oh that's so cool,
Oh wow.
that's so cool. I
Do
had
you,
these bottles too.
do you guys ship internationally? I've always wanted to ask that.
Yes, yes,
Oh wow. Okay.
yes, yes,
Right.
yes. If your country accepts it, we'll ship it.
I'll have to check with my country.
Yeah. uh Ju, any comments?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know, how did you like the project and everything? Is that the first time you
Pretty
see that
cool.
for you?
Yeah. I mean, he's doing his own thing. Pretty cool. Little side project, right? Takes a lot of work, so
Yeah.
I like
Good.
I like the audio on the YouTube. Pretty good.
We haven't
Ah,
heard this, by the way. Can you show us again with the audio?
oh,
Just just go to the YouTube. It's on the website.
I'm not so
should, I,
multitasking, guys.
should I play the audio on my side? I'm not sure if you guys can hear it if I play it.
Uh-huh. I don't know. I can't hear it.
Oh, I can play it. I was waiting.
There's there's a YouTube one. I think that one's
離さないたとえ嵐に飲まれてもただ一つ
Yeah. There's actually two other versions of this, and I'm learning how to mix this in GarageBand myself. But yeah, there's even more stories to dig into, but this is just a very simple teaser on what the soundscape is gonna look like.
So dope. Like I don't know why it reminded me atmosphere of Attack on Titan. So
Oh,
cool.
really?
Yeah,
Really?
that's my favorite anime ever.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah. Uh, okay. So what I wanted to ask. Yeah, what do you think about AI? Because I know that for some artists, it's like, they like, oh, I will use that everywhere because it's, just a relief for me. And now work is so much simpler. And some artists like we hate AI. So what's your point in that? Really interesting to hear because your art is so cool.
Mm, I would definitely want to hear from everybody else too, but I I don't call myself an artist. I guess I'm more of a hobby artist.
I
I
will
only
kill
draw on
you.
the
I will kill
weekends.
you. I swear to God. Like, I'm not
I
even
only draw the weekends,
guys.
so I mean it has its own place. I'm a dev, so I build AI systems and everything else, right? But I just don't really do it for the visual arts side of things. So I don't have a strong opinion either way. For now, it's interesting to let people explore their ideas, but we want to discuss this two separately. So one is more about the longevity or the commercial aspects of this versus just having fun with it, right? And I think that what Remy's has been doing is fun. It kind of lets you explore and visually understand what the concept's going to be. But I think if whatever Remy's has been working on recently, if a dev wants to pick it up and just create the game, it's going to be quite fun. And that's where maybe people can come to the process and things like that. So I don't have any too strong of an opinion on this because I'm not professionally an artist. So I understand people who may be affected by it. But for now, I just see that it's a way of expressing what you want to have in mind. It's what you do after that that's going to be interesting. For example, some of the music I explore with Suno, AI itself. But
Mhm.
right now, that's the reason why I bought an Akai mini player to mix my own music. And I'm in a couple of music forums to talk to band artists to see if they can help me build the actual demo itself. So I think the second step is just as interesting as what you do in the first step. Yeah.
Mm, that's interesting because I know that some people they like I will never use AI in my like comic books or something like that, and I don't know, I somewhere in the middle right now because I don't want to use AI in what I'm doing, but at the same time AI has like so many opportunities right now, so it's not stupid not to explore it at least. So I don't know. So
Yeah.
interesting to talk about this here as well. Uh,
Which is why I like that you got the iPad and you're painting some of your new pieces as well. So it's quite interesting to see. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, explore your creative freedom, however you want to do with it. It's about them. I think the argument around that is more about commercializing this. But yeah.
yeah, that's fact. But myself, I don't like to consume AI stuff, and I don't like truly. I don't respect that. So I'm like, oh, it's probably something easy to make, so I won't even pay attention to this probably. And the fact that you hand draw everything that you're doing, it's like, super high value in my eyes. So I don't know. But LDC, what you thinking about? Yeah, super project, and yeah, interesting to hear your thoughts.
Well, for me, my point of view is pretty anti-generative AI. I understand that for some people it might be appealing, but for me, the respect to the craft, the respect to the mangakas that have made all the IPs that we love, it's just a no-go. I mean, most of those tools they are just born from stealing content without agreement from the artist. So I do understand the appeal, of creating things quickly, to spread for cloud for whatever. But I'm a professional, but I'm also a fan, and on
Your sound disappeared for some reason just now. No, can't hear you.
cannot hear.
Yes, right now can.
It's okay.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, like I was saying, as a professional or as a fan, it's just a no-go for me. I just don't see the appeal of it at all, and I believe that there's already so much friction on for Web3. You know, for fans outside of Web3 who don't specifically like speculation or money, whatever the way to make money. So I'm just not into it, but I learned to accept. I mean, everybody's free to do whatever they want. It's just that the guys that want to work with us just have to, make a choice, and basically our DNA. It's a non-generative AI because that's just not my thing. Maybe for music, maybe for drawings, maybe for animation. I believe that we have tools right now that allow us to be in control, frame by frame, and I wouldn't spend time doing random things and waiting for that randomness to be something that is good. And also on the grand scheme of things, you can see outside of Web3 the fans that just don't want it. So for me, I'm sometimes very scared that by doing this, at least officially, they don't have that much AI things going on. But I believe that for normies coming to the space and seeing, all these AI slops,
Yeah.
they might just go away, and that would be sad. And
Yeah.
when I speak about AI slop, I don't mean that it's less good than the real art. Even the data, it's as good.
Wait, you sound again.
Art. It's about the process. I'm bragging, maybe.
Yeah, maybe I don't know, but yeah, I agree with you. Agree with you. And I'm in this way I'm normie as well. I'm just when I see AI, I'm like probably no, but yeah, sometimes just it's so good you are not even realize that this is AI right now. So I don't know. We will see in the future, but yeah, this is a cool project that we've seen from you. Super.
Thanks.
Really, really cool. Like I really love it. I can't even imagine how you draw this because it's look like a photo.
Yeah, we can talk about it too. I'm happy to always talk about processes, right? Because even I think I was thinking to myself, when I do my work, 90% of it is thinking. Technically, the pen, the movement of the pen is very small compared to this. I had to merge three photos into one for this picture. After I painted the image, I added the insects, the bugs, because when you're in Shirakawa, there are a lot of dragonflies flying around during the summer also, especially after summer, the period after summer and before fall. And yeah, I think in anime you tend to and there's added a couple of minor animations like the floating lights or floating grass weed and stuff like that. If you've been to Chicago, which is a very nice rural village in the center of Japan, which is where this series is based on, is set in space, then I hope that whoever visits Chicago will say, oh yeah, this image looks exactly like the banner for Tarzan Shigure. It'd be quite cool. But yeah, the original photo I put it in Twitter as well. You can see what it's actually inspired by.
Mm. Do you want something from Azuki community to support you? I don't know. Do you do you want to address something to Azuki community? Maybe like I don't know something.
I I,
How
I
we
think
can
I
how
want.
we can support you right now, or I don't know what we can do for you to help you grow it.
I think the committee has done a lot for me. I just met the committee for the first time last October in the Singapore event, and I brought a couple of t-shirts that I printed by myself. That I thought that no one's gonna want them. I probably have to take them back across the customs. But I think everyone was so supportive and they took everything. And I was also glad that I didn't have any t-shirts to take back after I brought it in Singapore. But I don't know if I think I want to ask for the community. The community has done a lot from the beginning already. There are people who are online who retweet and comment on my things just to help it feel less like a lonely process because I draw this by myself and I don't tell anyone about it technically. So this is the first time everyone's seeing so much of my source material. Please don't take the screenshots. But maybe another thing that I like to tell the community is, yeah, keep creating. I see everyone's writing different things. I think there's someone, I'm trying to recall his name, but I can't recall it. I think if you have a story, just write it somewhere. Partner with an artist. There's so many artists in the garden. Reach out to them to collaborate and put together designs. I like seeing these things. Shout out to a lot of. I think my main three artists that I like to always refer to are Yakubo. I like to talk about. I like to think about Levi and also Ichiu. My three guys that I met them in one night, and they told
Yeah.
me about their entire their stories and everything else. Right, I haven't met yet the rest of the artists yet, but try partnering with these guys and collaborate. I think the very essence of art is the story you want to tell and the collaboration that you find in the process. Whatever tools you use at the end of the day, let this be the gardens can be built by sort of everyone being part of this process, right? Yeah, that's my call to action. I mean, that's kind of what I wish for everyone to work on.
This is so dope. I agree with you because I'm how many like I think 2 years ago started to make my meditations and I made it together with artists and together with musicians and I wanted to create something special for people to hear because I didn't like usual meditations. And when I thought about my project with comic book, I wanted to also collaborate with different people. And I think when I've seen people actually doing that, every time I'm from what one side of me I'm super jealous because I'm like why I didn't do this from another side like it's showing me that it's possible and this is cool that you guys creating that. By the way, we have comment from Kirtel. He's amazing AI meme artist and also developer as well. I don't know, our community is super huge and super cool, guys. You're so talented, everyone. So yeah, we will support. By the way, are you like? I'm just thinking like Ju. Maybe we can add Super in Garden Gold chat so he could share his art there to increase visibility. I'm just thinking how we can help him to get more eyes on what he is doing.
What
Ju.
which chat?
Hmm?
Which chat?
God Central.
That's Sansa's group chat,
Yeah,
not me.
I don't know. You're a moderator.
Hell no, I'm not. There's no moderator for me. Yeah.
I'm just thinking how we can help Super to get more eyes on his project because what he's building is so dope. Like I
You
don't know why.
can contact Digital and he'll put you as garden caretaker or something, and then you can ask him
Oh,
stuff.
I'm a garden caretaker already.
Oh wow, yeah, yeah, because you're running the show, of course. Yeah,
Yeah,
congrats. I mean, I think I saw the announcement when you were on
yeah, it
caretaker.
was
Put it
super
in
dope. I don't know.
the Discord channel.
Discord channel, yes. Put it on Discord channel. Super.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, thanks.
How
Do you
else?
guys get discounts in
Because
garden
like
caretakers?
this is so unfair. I swear to God, for some reason, some artists who is the scammers, they get a lot of attention. A lot of people order art from them and stuff. And good artists, they just sitting and being so shy to share what they're building, and this is so unfair. So I don't know. We need somehow to help you to get more eyes on this. Maybe I don't know. I think still you need to collab with Anime Chain as well.
I'll work. I'll work harder. I'll try my best. Thanks. Appreciate the kind words.
Yeah, and every time you like, I don't know, have some ideas how we can help you, don't be shy to reach us out and yeah, just tell how we can help you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I will
Appreciate it.
think myself because this is so dope. So, and another way that you do in commissions, right? So people can support you by order commissions from you.
Yeah, yeah. I don't do commissions just because I don't think I'm at that level yet. But also
Oh
because
my
I want
God,
to.
I will ban you
No,
right now.
because I try to divide my time between both projects. I try to create something for the community and try to create something for Tata Shiger. So it keeps me fairly preoccupied. And I think that there are already so many artists in the garden. I think that they're great. Please keep supporting them in what they do. I can name a lot of these guys, a lot of new artists, and also the OGs like Yuka and Mikey. So yeah, keep supporting your garden artists as well. I will be looking from the site. If anyone wants to do a TCG, just drop your elemental and tell me the story, and I'll try to work on it. And I start commission work for it.
Okay. Yes, Garden is amazing project. Azuki is amazing project because we have such a cool artists in the garden, such dope people. Okay, guys, we're here. Hour and a half almost. Oh my God, time is going fast. So thank you all so much. We see in here, like we are here every Monday talking about what you're building. If you need our support or feedback or to find some connections, we're here for that. And today we had Super with his project that he's building. This is manga plus some video storytelling and yeah, he's building his story based on his elemental character, which is pretty dope. And yeah, that's it.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you everyone who watched us. If you want to watch this in a good quality, jump on YouTube. That's how you'll find it in a good quality. Also, will support my channels by subscribing on that. And yeah, I hope soon it will be more cool things. I'm sorry, I'm just starting to be slow for some reason. I don't know why. just turn off my brain. But yeah, guys, thank you everyone for watching us. It's Azuki Roundtable on Anime Monday with our amazing community. We are the best. We're here to support each other, and yeah, just if you have some ideas, just collaborate with each other. That's it.
Thanks everyone. Thanks for hearing the
Thank you
story
so
out.
much for having us.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you
Bye.
guys.
Have a good Monday, everyone.
Have a good Monday.